Okay guys, so this is my Sako or Sako for you snobs. It's my Finnlight, Sako 85, Sako 85. It's chambered in 30-06. This gun weighs 5 pounds, 6 ounces bare. Right now, obviously it's got a Nightforce NXS on it and some ATRS rings, so it's a fair shake heavier than that. Oh, we got a vehicle coming here. Stand by. Sorry about that. So like I was saying, it's a Sako 85 and 30-06. It was a Finnlight. It is a Finnlight. It's been modified slightly. It's got an MPI microlight carbon Kevlar stock on it. The receiver was machined to accept Tika pattern rings. So right now I've got Burris XTB, the tactical 2-piece ring set on there, and Alberta tactical rifle billet rings. It's got a Nightforce NXS 3.5 to 15. Outside of that, it's pretty much stock. I'm shooting 208 ELDMs out of it, just under 2,500 feet per second. They've been shooting great for me so far, so I'm looking forward to getting some hits on film for you guys. This is going to be the main hunting rig this year. Hope to slam a big elk and a goat with it, but those are always the hopes. Forgot to mention another component that's going to be fairly critical in completing this this long range kind of validation session is this rangefinder I just picked up. It's the Sig 2400 ABS. So I've got profiles for both the 308 and the 06 loaded up in this thing, and I'm just going to dial what the rangefinder tells me and see how we do. There's a little bit of wind, so that's going to be a factor, but it should be pretty easy to see how close I am. Yeah, I'm really excited. This rangefinder is getting lots of really good reviews, so I'm excited to put it through its paces. I've just used the applied ballistics curve that come in the library that comes with the SIG. There's a library you can access that basically gives you the applied ballistics custom drag curves for the projectiles. Apparently it's pretty accurate. We'll see.
Oh, behave. Yeah. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Oh.
I had to go down there and throw some logs on the my little makeshift shooting platform there. The last shot knocked the whole kit and caboodle over, so I had to go zigzagging my way all the way across back down the cut block to go prop that thing back up again. So losing a bit of light. I'm gonna try and get a few more hits on film here, but man, those 208s, they carry a shit ton of energy downrange. That rocks that that gong. I was shooting at that thing with my RPR, my Ruger precision rifle in 6.5, and at 700-800 yards that we're shooting today, we're shooting like 780, just under 8, and the RPR it hit the plate and it'll knock it, but it's never knocked the whole thing over. I know 6.5 Creedmoors are super popular and they're a fantastic cartridge, really accurate, no recoil, but there's no debate as far as energy is concerned. You can just see it, you know, a real life example of it. Just absolutely smashing that thing over. Not that that's very scientific, but you know, it's worth something. I'm trying to get a few more hits on here with the old Finnlight. Bing, there's another one. Bing. As you can see, we're pretty consistent here. The Sig dialed it in 19.3 minutes. There's obviously the increments on my MOA dial for the Nightforce isn't that accurate, but the one peg under 19.5 seems to be connecting pretty well. So out to 800 yards, the Sig seems to be pretty accurate. I don't really have any complaints. I got one more hit on there, and I'm going to switch to the 308. Do the zoom out effect here. So there you have it, guys. Okay, so this is just something I do for my own kind of self-paranoia. I've made a few hits with both rifles now, quite a few hits with the AT6. I've just dialed the Nightforce up, down, and then back up again. And that's just, again, self-paranoia. I just want to make sure I'm back on and everything's meshing and syncing right within the gun. So I've just done that dialing exercise. Not that you need to do that, it probably just wears your stuff out faster, but I'm going to be hunting in 2 weeks time, 3 weeks time, so this is kind of a shakedown run, if you will, for the new rifle. Well, not new rifle, but new since I've got it back from the gunsmith. So we've just dialed it. Now I'm going to try and send it again at 788. We'll call it 800. It sounds better. Oh, I guess there's no rangefinder on that camera. I could say it's 1188. It's not. It's 788. I wish. Oh man, with authority. One more, just because it's ridiculously fun. couple of my videos I've caught a little bit of flack from some people about my scope choice. I know it seems kind of backwards to put a big heavy tank of a scope on a lightweight rifle, but I'll tell you, this gun weighs just over 7 pounds, like just, and here I am reliably making shots at 800 yards, like with boring consistency, and I have no doubt as soon as I find a place where I can stretch it out more, that it'll connect even further. So I understand that, you know, the 2-7 by 28 loophole probably would be the most fitting optic for a rifle like this, but to be able to dial the hell out of your gear, your erector setup inside the scope, dial it like crazy back and forth, and then reliably make long range hits while still having a 3.5 power magnification to go down into the woods. It's kind of the rationale behind this setup. So it's still super light, 7 pounds, and you know, you can make reliable, repeatable, accurate long range hits with it. So that's kind of the mentality behind these builds. You notice I kind of stick with the theme. I've got the 3.5 to 15 on the Sako, and then the 2.5 to 10 on the 308 Ruger. Both, you could argue, are over scoped, but they're perfect for the way I like to hunt, I guess. Alright guys, so this has been the night, and hopefully you enjoyed watching some hits. Hope you're having a great evening yourselves. Take care. Bye.